I know there's no resources. I need you guys to use the potty before we can have clean-ish water. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, once again back with Hell Architect. Third time's the charm, as they say. So we took a look at the demo for Hell Architect, we took a look at the prologue for Hell Architect, and now we've got all of Hell Architect. Now we have the actual real live game to play and mess around with. I'll put up a quick poll on YouTube as to whether we should do scenarios or sandbox mode. Scenarios or sandbox. And sandbox won overwhelmingly, but as we all know, it's not a democracy around here, it's a Davocracy. I was largely looking for opinions and hoping that the vote would skew in my way. We are going to do scenarios, because I'd like to have sort of a focused goal, something we can shoot for, something we can aim for, rather than just fumbling around in my usual traditional manner. So we're going to do scenarios. I do need to take a quick moment to thank the developers and the publishers of the game for sending us a key to Hell Architect, so we can keep playing it. I have left a link to their Steam page down below, so if you want to check out Hell Architect for yourself, you can go ahead and do that through that little link. We're going to jump right in. I'm going to completely blow off the tutorial and hope that I remember some of this. Okay, slam it into pause mode there, Hell Architect. Let's see what I've got to work with here. Some vaguely familiar territory. I've got 4 sinners right off the bat. Who, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, hi, Frank. Hi, I was going to check out my sinners, but no, that's cool too. Just go ahead and interrupt me. Let's get to work. What do we need to do? Keep building. Suffering must flow. A big new project. Gather the resources. Build an Iron Maiden. Okay, we will totally definitely... Okay, hi. We will totally definitely work on that, Frank. I gotta check in with my imp here. Okay, so the imp just told me to do basically the same thing. I've got Roxanne here. And your sin is what exactly? Pride. You're a very prideful person. Digging takes longer. Okay, so you don't want to work in the dirt. You're too prideful. And what's your deal here? You are a rookie. Yes, you absolutely are. Their needs are not going to fall down. Oh, good, because I'm not good at those. +1 for building and digging, but it's going to take you longer. And 20% less suffering from tortures. Full of hope. Nothing is terrible. Energized. All your needs are fulfilled. Okay, what's your deal? Harry. Welcome, Harry. What's your sin? You were envious of people. Okay, and you've got all the same things going along. Now, you hate blood. You absolutely hate blood. So if we put you later in a torture that had blood, you would hate that. You, Roxanne, you hate fire. Eve, the classics coming back home. All right, you also hate blood, and you were also prideful. And Matthew, Maddie, welcome. Can I call you Maddie? I feel that I can. You're claustrophobic, so we want to put you in somewhere nice and dark and enclosed. All right. Let me figure out what I've learned from my first 2 tries at this. Food and water, okay? Frank may want me to build an Iron Maiden. We're not doing that right now, Frank. Food and water, and that means, first of all, resources. Let's get some resources going along here. All right, all the kids are just going to automatically go off and start building things. In fact, if you guys could reach that coal up there, that would be great. Now, while you're all doing that, let's take a look at food and water. Now, I've got to produce it, I have to cook it, and then I have to provide it. I got to put down 3 things for these guys to actually get fed around here. The flesh farm. Talk to me about producing delicious, delicious stale meat. You need some dirt. I got that. And you need some coal. I've got that. I need a little bit more metal, but I think the kids are going to put that together very, very soon, and then we'll get that done. And let's outline some more of that too. So let's get the guys over here and then down here. I'll get you guys some ladders as soon as you get going over there. Yeah, somebody just produced some metal there, so let's get building on the whole food and drink thing. For right now, okay. This is not the time to start decorating, Dave. However, I would like to have a vague plan of where things are going to go. I know, I won't make it a habit, trust me. I'm going to put a ladder here for no other reason than I want a little food platform. Is this a waste of resources? Yeah, tiny little bit. Yes, it is, but we're doing it anyway. So a little platform here, And then why don't you guys dig out as much of this nonsense as you can get out of that. They're going to tick along with this. We're doing some good digging over here. I like what you're doing. Actually, could you just dig out that bit of metal? Because I'm probably going to need that at some point. Okay, Sparky over here. Matthew, can I call you Maddie? I feel that I can. You're getting the platform done. Let's get some food. All right, so I've got all the things I need for the flesh farm. That is going to go right up there. Somebody will get over and build that. What do I need for step 2 of this? The cauldron. That is dirt and a lot more metal than I've got right now. I can't even blueprint it. I have to get that metal in play before we can do anything with that. Well, good news. There's some metal over here. Let me actually, now that I say that out loud, how's hell? There's a nuclear bomb in hell. The Fat Man #2. There's a bomb. Okay, kids, don't poke the Fat Man with a stick. And there's also some Bibles over here of some sort. All right, mostly I'm looking for resources. I just need hard resources right now. Okay, metal. I'm seeing a little bit more metal. This is where we're going to build a thing, I assume, at some point. Ah, they've got the flesh farm up and running. Now, I need to, as I recall, assign somebody to that, right? Currently working. No, okay, it's doing it. 2 per cycle. Yeah, there we go. It's making its own... I'm going to hesitantly use the term meat. And their digging has got us enough stuff to do the cauldron. So let's put the cauldron up over there. What's your problem with the footprint? People can get up there, right? They can just walk right past that, can't they? Can you not? Oh, you can't get out of here. No, that's very true. That's very, very true. You are accurate about that. You can't get out of there. You can get out of there pretty soon, though. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get you a ladder going. There we go. Now the kids can get out. Okay, so somebody's going to get over there and deal with that. Well, let's keep the digging going, too, because I see a whole bunch more metal over here that we could be grabbing, and I'll get you another tiny little ladder no, that's a platform, Dave. I'll get you another tiny little ladder over here just so you can get in and out. And then when you get trapped down there, as you invariably will, I'll do something else for you. You need a thing. Hi. What do you need? What's your problem? What's your deal? What's going on? Everything's looking actually real good. I'll get you. I'm working on the restroom thing. I'm trying to cover food and water, man. Just cut me some slack here, would you? What do I need for a trough? I've already got it. A little bit of dirt, a little bit of coal. Great. Oh, no, that wasn't a bathroom icon. You need somebody to actually work there. Fair enough. You, come here. Come here. You are going to work in... give me my little plus sign. You're going to work over there. Go cook the, air quotes, meat, and then when the trough gets built, you can put it in the trough, and you can eat that. And in the meantime, I am going to figure out the next phase of this plan, which is water. Yep, smelly gloop being created. Okay, and remind me who you are again? No, yeah, Eve, yeah. Again, back to the classics. Eve's not real thrilled about it, but it's food. Eve, it's food. It's going to have to do. Now, I did get them starting to dig over there, and I built them a nice little section of ladders so that you, over here, Roxanne, prideful Roxanne, you can keep working over in the mining pit. Oh, there's a notification. What's up? No resources. No meat. Okay. I don't specifically know how to conquer that. So in lieu of caring, I'm just going to put up another platform. And then why don't you guys actually dig out that bit just so I can have a ladder in there and it'll look nicer. Everyone will be thrilled with it. Now, plan number 2, water. How do we deal with water? All right, production, manufacture, provide. Simple latrine where they will perform their sanitary duties. And then we put that into a water squeezer, which is just the worst thing in the world. And then we drink it. Yeah. Welcome to Hell, Architect. Okay, let's put this... Could you just build that floor, please? I mean, you know what? Never mind. I'll just do the production line backwards. I don't know what it's going to take for me to get to special, but I want the Hellployment Center. Specializing your sinners. You're setting them on a new career path. Yeah, that's going to cost a lot of things that I don't have right now. Most notably, suffering. Nobody's actually suffering here right now because we're not torturing anyone. I know there's no resources. I need you guys to use the potty before we can have clean-ish water. I'm just going to let anyone who wants to. There we go. Matthew has signed up for water squeezing duty. There's no actual... God, I can't believe I'm even saying this. There's no... I can't resist the pun. There's no actual... I swear to God that this would not normally come out of my mouth. There's no actual duty for him to do his duty with. Yeah, I said it, all right? I said it. I can't resist that good a pun. But you're new. Hi, let's not talk about the thing I was just talking about. Natasha, what's your deal? What's your problem? You're envious? Okay, cool. And what are you not into? You're not into fire. All right, good enough. So eventually people will use the latrine, and then Matthew will do what it is that he does over here, and then we'll have, air quotes, clean water, and food is, I guess, nominally under control at this point. So step number 3, let's get some beds for people around here. I can just get them the regular paper box or a real bed. Now that's going to give them more rest per cycle, 140 versus 100. What's the problem over here? What's going on? Yeah, no resources and no path. Oh, okay. Who's trapped? Somebody's always trapped around here. There, are you untrapped now? Yeah, you're untrapped now because you fell. All right, any other good sources of metal while we're in the neighborhood? There's the edge of the map right there. There's a little bit over there. Where should we be digging next? Over here looks pretty good. Okay, let's set up a bill to go all the way over here when you get a chance and all of that. And then I'll figure out what's going to live over there later. Back to beds. I think I'm just going to keep this space for food, water, and living accommodations, if you will. I'm going to put up 1 cardboard box, maybe 2. No, I can't put it there. 2 cardboard boxes. Okay, and then I'll figure out some other stuff later. We'll put some more beds around somewhere. I'd like to get some lights up because that is going to give them a boost to building and digging, but minus 20% suffering. So I don't want to put lights where there are torture devices. I really want to put them where they're going to be doing a lot of mining. I'm going to put one just right over here for now. Just kind of put that there. There is a illumination sort of map here, so they haven't actually put that up. I'm going to wait till they're done with that. There we go. Now what happens if I press this? There we go. I can see what that illuminates. Oh, and we've got a bit just from these torches over here too. Oh, that's cool. All right, we've created 10 excrements. Wow, somebody have tacos? Show me that again because I don't... Okay, I was thinking of putting the torches over here to start with. I want to keep it out of that light source though. That's fine. When they're done with all of this, in fact, let's make sure we're getting some ladders going, otherwise they will get stuck. When they've got some more dug out over here, I'm just going to start doing some good old-fashioned torturing. I'm wondering if it's going to be worth putting up another flesh farm, because we seem to be having a very hard time keeping up with that. It looks like we're doing okay on the excrement. We seem to be accumulating a fair amount of that. In fact, yeah, Matthew's in here contributing to the resources there. Good job, Matthew. I think another flesh farm would not be the worst idea in the world. I'm going to put up another little platform up here, like sort of there. Oh, I can't put one there probably because of that torch. That's fine. Wait a minute. No, I can't do that. Hang on. Cancel that. Now let's spin off over in this neck of the woods, and then I'll have them dig this out over here. So dig out, dig please. Dig out all of that if you get a chance, and we'll put another flesh farm up over there. All right, how are we doing down here? Good. We're doing good, kids. I like what you're doing here. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's build an Iron Maiden. Now that's going to take, some coal and some metal. Yeah, I've got a decent amount of both. I'd love to see some more coming in, though. Let's put it... Show me that illumination one more time, please. How are we doing? Okay, so anywhere basically below the ladder is going to be totally chill. So torture, Iron Maiden, get it going, kids. Yeah, and they're working over here, so let's also get that new flesh farm up and running. And you know what? While I've got the space over there, I'll just put up another... I'm going to put up a nice bed. No, I'm not. I need suffering from that. I'm going to put up another cardboard box. I built the Iron Maiden, but now Lilith's on the phone. Looks like she just got back from Starbucks. Yeah, evil Lord Beelzebub wants us to build a monument. Yes, we'd kind of seen a little bit of this in the prologue. All right, we'll definitely look at vaguely sort of doing that at some point in the reasonably near future after I start torturing people. Let me take a look at this Iron Maiden. All right, that is a blood torture. No surprise there. I think that's very, very obvious. And I have several lazy sinners. You're not into fire, who must be into blood. You're not into fire. All right, Eve is definitely not into blood. Let me talk to Harry over here. Harry, you're not into blood, and you're also starving to death. Why is that, Harry? I've made another flesh farm. We really do seem to have a hard time keeping up with the food. All right, I'm going to let Harry get a bite to eat, and then I'm going to torture the heck out of him. What happens if I upgrade this? That would take, what, a little bit of stuff, basically? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Can I do that? I don't think I can do that. Oh, I need suffering. I see. Okay, I need the actual resource of suffering. Harry, what's your problem now? All right, you're still a little hungry and a little thirsty and a little tired. Well, now you're going to be a little horrified when I put you in a little Iron Maiden with little spikes. Have fun with that, Harry. Looking good there, Harry. Looking good. +4 suffering right there. I'm just going to let you chill over there. What else can we build for tortures? Because I have a bunch of people who are really not into fire. Do I have anything along those lines? Yes, the boiling oil. Or probably, yeah, the furnace. I can't build that yet. I don't have the suffering. I could build the boiling oil, though. And then there's the freezer, if you don't like cold. I don't think I've got any of those. Well, great. Let's build a boiling oil tank. I might flank it with another Iron Maiden, just so it kind of fits my aesthetic. Yeah, people are really hungry. Really, really hungry. This is kind of what I ran into the first couple of times I played it. It's not about the torture. It's about keeping them fed. Okay, as soon as I can upgrade this, which is not going to be that long. I need 50 suffering. I've got 28. And I'm about to get a lot more. Who's not into fire? Oh, you just showed up, Iman. What's your deal? Are you into fire? You're claustrophobic. I don't really do much with you guys right now. I'll try to later. You are wicked hungry, but you hate fire. Here's the thing. Boiling oil for you, and hopefully by the time you're done, I will have figured out how to feed you. There we go. Don't you feel better in there? Oh, no, wait, you don't. You really, really hate fire. Okay, that should give me enough. Yeah, that's enough suffering to upgrade this thing. I'm going to do that. All right, great. Does that get me more stuff, I hope? All right, Eve's working on some food, so I'm going to take you. Come here. You. Come here. Bath of Kings, you're out, Roxanne. I know you need to get a bite to eat. And then you, over here, Natasha, you are also afraid of fire. So let's put you in there. Harry, how you doing in here, kid? How's it going for you? Are you just hating life right now? Yeah, you kind of are, actually. It's somewhat the point of you being in hell, Harry. But I will let you out. If you need to go get a bite to eat or take a nap or something, that's all you. All right, last thing I want to set up is some more digging, because we're going to go through resources very, very quickly around here. So let's get all of that going, and then how about we kept that platform going? No, not digging. How about we kept that platform going sort of over to the right, and then we can dig out underneath it. Now, I don't think I get extra meat when I upgrade these. I think it just takes less time. So we're looking at a 30-second cycle. I can bring it down to a 25, which at the end of the day will mean more meat, just not quite as much as I was hoping for. I've got the suffering. I may as well upgrade it. Anything we can do to keep these guys fed while I'm torturing them is a good idea. We've got this outlined over here. That's working out just fine. Somebody's working on water. Somebody's working on food. Hopefully nobody starves to death while we set up the horrible, horrific tortures that we are going to give to them eventually once we cover their basic survival needs. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Hell Architect 4 today. Guys, do please let me know what you're thinking of Hell Architect. I'd like to keep plugging along with this a little bit. I love the idea of the game. I have ever since I heard about it, so I'd like to keep moving along a little bit with this if you guys want to see it. As always, it's what I want to play and what you want to watch, and hopefully between those two places we find a happy point. So do please let me know in the comments, and hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Yes, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm going to go embrace my fate. I'm going to go give fate a big old hug. Just walk up and tongue kiss fate. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Citizens Tropco, everything is under control. This is not a fire. This is not a fire. This is an aggressive urban redevelopment program. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish?